one way to look at it.
I'm just like, yes, some guards. Carry games for him.
What do his guards look like?
Servants.
Servants?
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Babble.
Yay! It's a 6.
Wait.
I have a +1 to insight. It's my investigation that's real bad.
I thought you rolled 11.
I rolled a 5.
I'll tell you what, for your background, roll with advantage.
Okay.
You from the hoity-toity, even though you...
Glenda got rocks over here.
Excuse me.
17.
17.
+1, so 18. Wow. Right.
Yeah.
You kind of got the feeling from that you know he's probably leaning towards the upper echelon of the city just based off of the quality of the servants and you know how quick they were to react, you know how well they did things and how just the slight commands that he gave, they just went with it.
Okay. Are they like regular butlers or do they look like they're
butlers?
Like, dual purpose.
You get the feeling
body.
these are like manservants. Yeah.
So lay down in a puddle for you.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Roll another one for me.
Yeah.
Good? Bad? Doesn't matter.
What you got?
5 and 2.
It's all a game.
And with some swift movements, he kind of takes the board and he just, all of a sudden, you kind of, this whole time you've been like, I'm doing okay, and then you just kind of like, look down, you see, I'm not okay, oh shit, and you realize he's slightly ahead of you.
Okay. How many moves have we got left? How many times have we rolled?
It seems appropriate that you haven't been paying attention.
7th round.
Okay, so we still have 3 more rolls?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm definitely like in character going, huh?
And Osmond kind of looks at you guys and he just goes, something to keep in mind. I do not know your status, you don't know mine. That can be a tool to you. Play it as you will, I still live the games. And he kind of goes back to the board and roll again for me.
Ooh.
Buddy.
I'll re-roll this one.
Damage rolls. Just think they're damage rolls.
Damn!
5. It was a 5 and a 6.
Okay. He gives you another approving nod, and
Alright.
so at this point, this is kind of your moment to like ask him any questions. He's kind of just seems pretty involved with the game at this point.
Like that we all grabbed our respective thingies here.
The only one that's coming to mind is, do you know Spud? What's up with Spud?
Oh, Lord.
No, I wouldn't
moments.
ask him that. Okay, I'm going full character here. Are there any parks in this city?
I'm sorry, there aren't. Yeah, there's a few menageries throughout the frontier.
Menagerie. That's a fun word.
It's a fun word. I'm not a fan of them.
Damn.
And with that, can I do another roll for me?
Huh.
Yeah. 3 and a 5.
That's about the king's sickness.
He like looks at you, and with that last move, he's just like, ha ha ha, good play, sir. It seems that you guys both did, like, with that round, a lot of movements that kind of equaled each other out, and it just seemed to be, like...
It was beautiful.
It was just a beautiful moment in the game.
Okay, I'm definitely sitting there like...
Imagine.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Like that one vine. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, and then just go ahead and roll one final one for me.
Oh, are you
Ooh.
kidding me?
Ooh.
Okay.
Well,
How do you want to do this? I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
What you
Well, you guys are rolling. Okay.
I rolled 2 6s, but I re-rolled one, so now it's a 6 and a 1.
While they're,
I went
because
high
this is the
low.
last round,
Min-max.
right?
Yes.
While they're going at it, I'm gonna ask Osmond. So,
believe by my countenance, I'm afraid.
You know him personally.
Uh,
You know his character, you know.
seems a decent fellow.
What's his class? I'm kidding.
Yeah, what's his class?
Warlock.
Was he very...
Ooh.
Oh.
We good?
Yeah.
It definitely sounds like you have a bag of coins over there.
About how old did you say Rasp looked like?
Like
I
30s.
was gonna say black hair but graying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still... It's a bit young for right hand to the king.
He's an ambitious fellow.
Ambitious is an interesting word to use.
Ambitious.
Ambitious?
Yeah. You said vicious, didn't you?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Definitely the third.
Freudian slip.
It's more I just have that hailstorm song stuck in my head. I digress.
Yeah.
Sorry. Continue.
But yeah. That's all I really had. I was just wondering.
Less a question, more a comment.
Yeah.
And as that final round kind of plays out, he just kind of looks at the board and chuckles and like, "You're sure you never played this game before?
Yeah, I've never seen it before in my life.
You play a beautiful game."
That's nice.
And as
I
you look
suppose.
down, I mean, from the brief feeling you've gotten, you think you've won. And he kind of takes his finger and he just kind of flicks down one of those pieces. And just, good game, sir.
Thanks. I suppose.
I think you
Just a small thing that I will say to you all. I will say that those rings are not for wearing, even for those that you receive from others. If you do, you pledge yourself to those. And as you look at his hands, he kind of like takes them off. Some you see no rings on his arms, on his hands, and just something to be wary of if you receive any other rings.
Okay. I have this cool wooden one that my friend gave me. Which you can't see on my bark-skinned hand.
Why is it that? Oh.
While you're here in the city, you may want to remove that. As you see, wood used to be a slight. It was
What if it's
often
your
given
whole
around
arm?
the commoners, but amongst the gentry, it's lower than iron.
Okay, but what if it's your arm? And I just kind of like hold my arm out like, I can't take this
Click and
off.
clack and
He
click
kind of
and
looks
clack.
at it and he chuckles and
Like a tree limb in winter.
he kind of just like chuckles and just like, that's quite interesting. Well, for the arm, I can't quite say much for it, but for the ring, I may remove that for you here within the walls. It's amongst the commoners. It's not something that is too rare to see, but amongst the gentry, it's seen as one of the lowest and most intense insults that they can give out around here, because it's so far below iron.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
That's all. Well, I will be seeing you all later. And he kind of, you see him kind of like from beneath his cloak, he kind of pulls out this like silver bell and just kind of like one chiming ding, and you hear just like at the door.
Before you go,
Yes.
who makes up most of the gentry?
Gentry.
Gentry.
Just the upper crust, you could say.
Gentry.
Upper class. Well, obviously, but humans, elves.
I'd say mostly humans and elves.
And the commoners.
Commoners, smattering of races. Large cities. And I can honestly say I don't really go down to the lower settings of the city, but
You sure don't seem like a person who would.
you'd be right there. And he looks up and you see his two servants kind of like open the door and they come in and slowly collect the game board and kind of step out and take it. He's just like grabs his cane and shakily kind of steps up and just like, all right, well, I'll be seeing you all around.
Can I do an insight check? Does he need that cane?
Roll an insight check for me.
You can just kick it over.
I just
Damn.
kick it out from under him.
I don't think that's how you should do it.
Can I go pee?
Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, you can use the upstairs one. You don't have to use this litter box room.
And 8. It's a 9 total.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Better not find out. Whatever.
Dragon.
Alright. So he kind of makes his way out the door and kind of, you hear the soft like click as he shuts the door back.
Okay. Bad inside checks. Sorry.
So some time goes by. You guys doing anything or just staying in the room for the night?
I'm gonna fill this one in on the little bit of information we found out about Rasp.
Because I've got no information. Like, no
Yeah.
one ever actually mentioned it.
Yeah. So just, you know, how the king's been sick for about 5 or 6 years and hired a bunch of alchemists, and Rasp has been around for about 5 years. And he's kind of spooky.
Like Jafar.
Yeah, he might not be a bad guy, but he definitely kind of spooks.
During this time, shit, I should have asked if that was a sign or not, too.